Welcome again to the very first video of our API authentication and security course. For simplicity and clarity, I have structured this course into 5 core modules as you can see on the screen. The only prerequisite that I need from your side is to be familiar with any one of the programming languages so that you can follow along all the practical exercises and the code examples throughout this course. So let's deep dive into the video. But before moving forward, subscribe to the channel and a like to the video will be foundational for me. So let's get started then. So let's start with our very first topic and our very first question. What is an API? So API stands for Application Programming Interface. Now think of it as a digital bridge between two applications, or we can say a way, a medium for two applications to actually talk to each other. Think of it as a waiter. So suppose you are going to a restaurant and you order some food. The waiter writes down your order, takes it to the kitchen and returns with food that you have ordered. Now in this whole scenario, consider yourself as a client who is requesting some data. The kitchen is the server who is going to process that data, and the food is the response that the server, which is the kitchen in this scenario, will send you back. So let's jump to our computer screen and see a practical example of how an API works and how can we send a request and get a response in return. So let's start now. So first thing what we will do is open our Postman. So Postman, if you don't know, Postman is a tool through which we can send requests to different APIs and their endpoints. If you don't know what Postman is and want me to make a dedicated video on how to install it and how to use Postman, comment Postman in the down below in the comment section. So what we will be doing now is first we'll open our Postman and then I'll make a call to one of my own website. It's a portfolio website. As you can see in the on the screen, this is my portfolio website. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a call to one of its own API. So suppose that this is the user experience section. I'll make a call to this API from the Postman, and then you can see it will I'll send a data, I'll request a data, and it will response back with a JSON response into the Postman. So let's go. So I've already copied the curl for it. If you want, I can I'll paste the same curl in the description box also, so that you can try it for yourself. So we'll go into the import, we'll paste it here, and without saving we'll do it. So this is the endpoint for my API, which will fetch me the user experience, and there's no body to it, only headers are there. There are some headers which are used which are defaultly used by an API. So as soon as I hit send, you can see it has given us 200 OK response, and the response in the JSON format also. So if you can see, software engineer, and the skills mentioned are Java, Spring Boot, microservices, etc. And if you go back into the browser also, you can see Java, Spring Boot, microservices, and the software engineer response box here also. So that's how an API works, and this is just a simple example. Moving forward, we will be calling much more bigger APIs also and see how we can authenticate them, how we can secure them with API keys, JWT tokens, etc. and etc. Till then, have a nice day and do like the video.